All right, let's do a quick spread for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the present energy for Cancers? What is Cancer's present energy? We got the Chariot. Okay, and that is Cancer's energy, the Chariot. What was going on in the past? What was going on in the past is the Seven of Cups reversed. Tell me about the... What's the near future for Cancers? What is the near future? The Sun card, the Fool. I thought that was the Sun card. I did see the Sun, so that's good. But the Fool card is the near future. What's challenging you? What is challenging Cancers? Your challenge card is the 10 Pentacles. What's helping Cancers? Your helping card, is Judgment. Oh, I like that. What is coming Cancer's way that they don't see coming? You pull from the bottom. What's coming your way that you don't see coming is the 8 of Pentacles. All right, Cancers. So I'm seeing you in the Chariot energy. So that's interesting because I see determination and strength. I don't feel like at the present moment that you're in this energy right now, but I feel like something is about to happen soon that's going to put you in this energy. Because I don't feel like there's this determination and this strength, this will. So for some of you, yeah, but it just feels like the energy that I'm getting here is that you're about to be put into this energy. Let me clarify this Chariot card. Tell me about the Chariot card more. Yeah, because see, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. I feel like you're experiencing some sort of challenge, something unfortunate I feel like is happening. And I want to say, hold on a sec. I want to say that you're yes, even right here, the Three of Swords, you're experiencing something difficult, something that's hurtful. And I feel like even though you're going through that, something is about to shift that's going to give you the strength and the power to push through it. Even though you're dealing with some sort of pain, you're dealing with some sort of challenge. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that's a big deal. So I feel like a lot of bad luck, a lot of unfortunate events. But you also got the Chariot, which is also a major arcana, which is saying, I see what it is now. I knew something was about to happen. There's help. There is help coming in. And that's why what's helping you is the Judgment. That's what it is, y'all. I'm getting here. There's some help coming your way. There is actual help and what's helping you is that there's been a judgment. There has been a judgment made. Look at the card. Rising like the phoenix. You're rising. And look, this makes me feel, this is giving me like hell type of vibes. And people, like I feel like there's been some sort of judgment around some unsavory people, right? And that's why you're able to push through because of this judgment. It's like because God is taking care of it. This is making me feel like some sort of angel coming in to clear the path for you. And you're going to see and know that this path has been cleared. And that's what's going to put you in this rising phoenix. That's what's going to put you in this determination and this power. Because the judgment from above has been made. The path has been cleared. Even in the past energy, you got the Seven of Cups in reverse. There was some confusion. There was some delusion as well. Confusion and being delusional. That's cleared up. Seeing things clearly. Let me clarify that. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. What happened in the past? Because there was something here that you let go. The Four of Pentacles. You let go of some sort of fantasy. You let go of some sort of delusion and started to see it for what it was. And that's good. because now this can come in for you. Because I feel like with that bad luck, with that Wheel of Fortune, you could have been in a cycle of bad luck. But once you started to see, you figured out something about that cycle. You figured out something about that loop. It felt like a karmic loop that you were in. You could have been holding on to something unhealthy, experiencing something unhealthy. Now that you've let it go and you see it for what it is, you're free now. And it's like now God is like, okay, now I can move on your behalf. Now I can act on your behalf. Now I can render this judgment. And not only that, what's helping you is your judgment. You seeing things clearly now. And not getting caught up in some sort of illusion, some sort of fantasy. You let the illusion and fantasy go. You made the judgment. You've awakened. And in this awakening is you being this phoenix. And heaven is clearing the path for you to proceed and move forward. Because I'm seeing here, this is, like I said, this is making me feel like whatever was holding you back, whether it's a person, place, or thing, being dealt with, being taken care of. And now you can proceed. The path has been cleared. It's interesting that the Ten of Pentacles is challenging you. I'm just wondering why. I just find it to be interesting. Why is the Ten of Pentacles challenging you? It feels like your future, your stability. Why? Tell me more about the challenge here. I want to know more about why the Ten of Pentacles is challenging the viewer. You're not getting. That's what I'm saying. I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles, there's some, remember we talked about your expectations. I feel like the things that you want out of life, like you may want a nice home, you may want like money, you may want to feel secure financial wise. Some of you may want to be married. But I feel like what's challenging you is finding someone or being with someone that matches your energy. Why? That's interesting though that that's bothering you, because it is the Pentacles. Because I feel like the things that you want long term, when it comes to your life, you're having a hard time finding someone that can like match what you want and what you have to offer. You may always end up in relationships or situations where it's just lopsided, meaning that, you know, maybe someone just isn't at that, wanting that 10 Pentacles, wanting that commitment, ready to settle down. I want to know why that's challenging you. Why is this challenging, Cancers? Researching. You know what? Getting to know someone. That's why this is a challenge. Because even right here, this is making me feel like she doesn't know this person. They could be at some sort of event. And it's like, yeah, see the 10 Pentacles. Wanting this 10 Pentacles. Wanting to be married. Be with your person. Have a successful and secure life. That's a challenge because you don't have it. Because no one has given it to you. Or offered it to you. Or are on your level. And I feel like this is a challenge because there's a lack of research. Because I feel like, remember, we're letting go of the illusion. We're letting go of the fantasy. We're waking up. So this is making me feel like no longer, what was challenging you is that you could have been thinking like, oh, this is supposed to feel like a fantasy. Maybe you have romanticized relationships in the past. And now having to really take that time and get to know someone with that researching. Like when you meet people, what's going to challenge you is that there won't be an instant connection. You will have to actually get to know someone without giving. Because maybe you typically go in giving. And it's like, no, this next chapter, and this is going to be a challenge. This next chapter for you is to actually take the time to get to know someone and not give anything. Actually have a conversation. Actually get to know this person. And not go in already feeling like, oh, this is my soulmate. This is a dream come true. You know, it's like waking up from that fantasy, from that fairy tale, over romanticizing something. Having to be more practical. Tell me about this challenge here. Yeah, having to be strong and wait. That's what I'm saying. Having to have that strength and wait and give it time. Like I said, give it time. And this could even mean you having to date multiple people. This could even mean that you're going to have to date people, and this is going to be different. That's why it's going to be a challenge, because I don't feel like you're used to that, because I feel like you're used to that instant connection, and then you're ready to just jump in and give to this person, only for them not to give back to you. You may come in already seeing the 10 pentacles, like this is the person I'm going to be with, this is the person that I'm going to marry, and you put all your eggs in one basket. But this time, no, you're going to have to meet and get to know multiple people and not even give, just get to know them, and then move on to the next person, and then the next one, because this feels like dating. And that's going to challenge you, because your dating life is going to shift from instant chemistry, instant connection, love at first sight, to really having to, like I say, be grounded, be in the present moment, not jumping ahead and already got the kid's name picked out, where you're going to live picked out. It's like really having to have that strength to do this differently. Anything else about the challenge here? Because you are awakening, and as you're awakening, like life is going to be different for you. Yeah, see, even with, look, celibacy. I'm not saying you guys, some of you maybe, I don't know, but even not even jumping into bed with this person or with people right away, early on. It's like even having to wait, having to have, practice celibacy. I feel like there will be some that don't like that, but the one that's for you will be okay with it. Because I love you. There are going to be some where, and that's why this is important, so that you could weed through. Because the ones that don't want to wait, that you can just easily, this right here, even though this button says anger, like pushing someone's buttons, that's what I feel like. That's what that wait is all about. Because you're going to have certain standards, and you're going to be able to weed through. Because by what your standards are, you're going to be able to weed through the no's. How they react will tell you all you need to know. And like I said, the one that's for you, the one that you will settle down with, they're going to be willing to wait. I love you. I'll wait. They will have the strength to wait with you. And this will be someone that will be consistently communicating with you. See, this even says codependency. I feel like there was a codependency that was challenging you in relationships. There could have been an addiction to, like, this 10 pentacles. When you first meet someone, they weren't giving to you, but you were over giving to them. It's going to challenge you to stop doing that and to date differently. Yep, see, because you're going to have clarity. That's an awakening with the judgment. Your judgment, because I feel like your judgment was impaired in the past, but was helping you, that you've awakened. You've let go of the illusion. So your judgment is going to be better. It's going to be different. You have clarity now. But you're going to have to remain strong in the process. Just because you have clarity, you have to now put it into practice. It's easy to see it now. It's going to be another thing to actually do it differently. Yeah, you're going to have clarity and understand it, but putting it into practice is what's going to be a challenge. Having to be strong and wait and really get to know someone. But like I told you guys, there's this awakening that's going to give you power, because the path is being cleared for you. And in the near future, we see the Fool card. What's this Fool card about? Lovers. Yeah, see, this is coming in for love. Taking some sort of risk. You know what I'm getting here? This Lovers is in reverse. So this is making me feel like after that process of going through dating, I'm seeing a risk being taken when it comes to an actual person for you in the near future. I feel like you're going to find someone that you're really going to only want to be with. Like you're going to want to, pursue that connection after having gone through that process. There's going to be one that you're going to see that's worthy. And I feel like whoever this person is, they're going to be giving you flowers. That's one way you'll be able to recognize them. The fact that they're not going to be trying to sleep with you right away. Because the Lovers is in reverse. They're not going to be trying to sleep with you right away. And this is someone that's actually going to court you. Yeah, they're not going to rush it. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. This is not someone they're not going to rush it. They're going to take their time. They're going to take the time to get to know you as well. There's no rush here. Like this will be someone that I'm seeing you guys dating and taking it slow. Where's this Three of Pentacles coming in at? You and this person may collaborate on something. That's why I feel like you and this person may collaborate. Yeah, see, I told you you're going to be walking away from the other lovers. And you're going to be walking away from this. This new chapter, when you are dealing with this person, you're not going to be giving your all. You're leaving that behind. This person is going to be able to match your energy. This won't be an unbalanced connection. I'm trying to see what this work is. There's something around work. Because even right here, what you don't see is that you're going to be committed to work. Some sort of project. But it's with this person. That's the interesting part. You're going to be working with this person. Because what you don't see is that you're going to be committed to it. You're going to like it. Tell me, what is this work you and this person going to be doing? You guys are going to be doing some sort of work together. We got here the Queen of Swords is coming in. Let me see. What is this about? Tell me what this energy is about. This Queen of Swords and this work. It says, sacrifice some luxuries. It says, consider downsizing if you are struggling financially. So whatever this work is, it's going to require you to not spend money. What's going on over here? There's something here, something about work. You're going to have some sort of idea around this work. Don't let fear of failure or looking foolish hold you back from doing what you want to do. Believe in yourself. And look, say yes to the things that scare you. Yeah, I don't know. See, business and finances. Accountant, entrepreneur, executive, HR manager, financial advisor, investment banker. Either way, this is you and this person collaborating and working. And I feel like you're going to come up with some sort of idea because we see you're going to be committed to it. When you get this idea, on this project or whatever it is that you're going to be doing, you're going to be really focused on it. And it may require you to spend money, which is why you're going to want to be careful with your money. Because your money is going to be going into that. What has this person got to do with it? Because I'm seeing y'all collaborate and work. Things on the work front will be calming down. And look, consider it, this is what they got to do with it. Consider entering into a business partnership. And I feel like they're saying really think about this. Because if you do it by yourself, it is going to make you have to watch your money. So that's why they're saying consider entering into a business partnership because you won't, the finances, because that's why it says things will be calming down on the work front. I feel like about your money, it will be calming down if you consider to go into business with this person. You won't have to carry that financial burden. You're going to be doing the work. And I feel like this person is going to be able to help you out financially with it. See, venture outside of your comfort zone. See, sales. This is retail and sales. You're going to be making something that you're going to be selling. And see, finances are improving. Your finances are going to improve. We got here blogger, camera operator. For some of you, you're going to be maybe a blogger, maybe a YouTuber, Instagram, food critic. See, again, having to sacrifice. Be mindful of biting off more than you can chew, which is, again, like you may bite off more than what you can chew and end up losing some money. That's why they're saying consider going into business with this person, because whatever it is that you're going to be doing, make sure it's something that you enjoy. Because when you enjoy it, you're going to be focused, committed, and dedicated to it. But yeah, I'm seeing whoever this person is, this is on a romantic level, meaning that whoever you're going to collaborate with, this starts out romantically. And when you're spending time with them, because you've taken the time to get to know each other, this person is going to feel comfortable investing in your business, investing in your idea, helping you out. Because they think you're smart. They think that you're intelligent. And that's why the time was needed to really get to know each other. So when the time comes to work together, you won't feel like the other one isn't going to be safe or isn't going to be there. There's something that you're going to be able to learn from each other, and something that you've learned about each other that will make it feel okay to work and collaborate together. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap up your reading. Oh yeah, see, dreams. You're going to be doing your dream job. I'm even seeing for some of you, you may be buying books or reading books to learn about what you're going to be doing. All right, let's go ahead and close out here. What is the final message for this reading? What is the final message for this reading for the viewer? What do they need to know? Self-reliance. See, look at here. It says here, they're trying to wean you off from dependency so you learn the only person who can put the pieces back together is you. I don't feel like that's this card in particular. I feel is about weaning you off from dependencies, because if anything, I feel like in this particular reading, you've been used to doing everything on your own and relying on yourself. And I feel like because you've gone through a battle and you've put yourself back together, now that you've awakened and you see things clearly, you're able to partner up with someone that you actually should partner up with. That's why you got this change here. It says, I'm bringing a much needed change in your perception and in the physical world around you. And this is saying you're ready. See how she's on the fish, ready to take off? See, you had to sit down and learn, like, I feel like having to be self-reliant, but being self-reliant, I feel like kind of got you in some binds here, got you into some unsavory like positions for some of you, like where you're so used to doing everything. When you meet someone, you still be doing everything and don't expect anything in return. Whereas now that you're awakening, you've had to temper that. Let someone help you. Let someone pour into you, because this person will do that. And see, your perception is going to take off. Now that you have awakened, now that your judgment is clearer, things are going to take off for you. In the physical world, you're going to start seeing, physically, you're going to start seeing changes in your life. See, you got a new life. See, rest. You have a new life where you're going to be able to relax and not be in survival mode. It says, I bring a new life in which you will feel free rather than remaining a prisoner to your old story. And we got here intimacy. You're ready to explore new levels of intimacy that will allow you to form a deep and passionate bond. I'm going to get one more. And higher dimension. It says here, I'm shifting your consciousness into a higher dimension to access messages from your angels. See, this access, that's what's going to help you with this project. That's where that clarity, that download to do this project. And that's why some of you need this time where, you know, to take your time to get to know someone so that you can clearly hear those messages too. Because when you're moving fast, or when you're moving in a fantasy, an illusion, sometimes we're not thinking clearly. Sometimes we're not acting from that understanding. We're acting from illusions, meaning that we're acting from things that's not based off of reality. And so when you're acting off of that, it's just further creating more delays. Now that you have a better understanding, and now that your thinking is clear, you can tap into spirit. You will know when spirit is communicating with you. You won't feel confused. You will have clear understanding, and it'll feel good to you. It won't feel like you're trapped. It won't feel like you're powerless. It's going to feel good, and you're going to feel committed. You're not going to feel like operating from fear. So I feel like spirit had to calm you down. And what I mean by calm you down, get you out of that survival mode, get you to slow down and take your time and get to know people so that you can hear the messages and so that you can have better discernment and know those who are for you to be around you in your circle and those who are not. All right. Catch y'all later.